Aquele negócio, né? Fim sim, ó, galera. Vocês lembraram de ligar o Master Arms? Só ouve aquele tac, tá ligado?
Boa.
Tá todo mundo aqui.
Bad Karma.
Are we ready?
Yes, let's
All
start.
right.
It's up
Let's
to you.
go. Okay. This is the briefing for ATO-5, the start of the ground offensive. The coordinator, of course, as always, is Nog. And I wanted to say thank you for giving me the privilege of hosting the briefing. We will move on to our next slide. Next slide is our roll call. So we'll go through each flight. Viper, is it Werke?
Geriki.
Guys, I'm here.
Gerke?
Here.
Klein?
Good evening.
Here.
Good evening. Sabino.
Here.
Trigger.
I'm here.
From Venom, Grumpy.
I'm here.
Pontiac, Hakina?
Yeah.
How do I pronounce it?
That's
Bob is
perfect.
good enough.
Normal.
That's
Everybody does
perfect.
it.
Normal.
Hakina?
Yeah.
That's his name now.
Okay.
How do you pronounce it properly? I don't want to disrespect your name.
That was perfect.
No, that's the reason. So that's why I just gave this name. It just like everyone mistake it. Yeah.
It's,
That's
All
it.
right.
it's Jukuina.
Jukuina.
You can record it.
So the next one is really hard for Weasel. Chuck. Easy for us. Are you here,
Chuck, please.
Chuck is
Chuck's,
here.
Chuck?
Chuck's here.
Chuck is here.
Chuck?
Yeah,
he's
he's
here.
old. He can
From
understand.
Enfield, Poker.
Poker.
And from Pegasus, Brand Alta.
We are here.
And I am here. So from Roman, Zinja.
Zinja.
From Snake, Wolf.
Here.
From Ford, we have Derby.
Derby here.
All right. Colt, Voodoo.
Ludo here.
And the controllers, Souza, Nog, Sword, and Duke.
Yep.
Yes, all here.
All here.
Except Duke. Duke is
Except
not
for
here.
Okay. All right, moving on. Spartan 6 objectives. So the objectives for Spartan 6 or Spartan 5?
The operations Spartan 6,
Spartan
ATO-5.
6. That's right. My bad. Simulation of joint operations and package missions. Conduct full operations in English in the Syria map. So I am, obviously I'm American, so I tend to speak fast. So if I need to slow down, please tell me to slow down or repeat something, because I speak really fast and I'm hopped up on caffeine. So to gradually evolve in the different missions and bring together the various DCS communities and players, which you've done very well to this point, from what I've seen. So ATO-5, I am the mission commander, which pretty much means I'm just going to read you the slides. The big challenge with the ATOs is communication, obviously, running everything in English with groups from Brazil, Argentina, Canada, Colombia, Chile, Peru, the US, the UK, Spain, and Portugal, bringing all of those different accents and languages together to do these dynamic missions in English is the main challenge of the operations. So it's good that we're able to do this and actually be successful. So the situation and the command intentions are the JTF Spartan started phase 2, which we're beginning now. We're beginning to establish the defensive position, and then working alongside the maritime and land contingent to start the ground offensive. So on the side of the air command coordination, or the air coordination command, we need to continue to establish and hold air superiority over blue, and then now focus on shifting to support the land and navy forces by conducting air assault and the infiltration of special operations forces, and then be on hand to assist with close air support for the beachhead operation that they'll be conducting in this ATO. Situation after ATO-1 was Damascus Air Base was attacked. Red Operations Air Center destroyed. Air Logistics and the SA-2 were destroyed or degraded. The Beirut Air Base, the SA-5, and the EWR site there, as well as the air base itself, were attacked and degraded. At the Saqual Air Base, the CRC South and the SA-3 were attacked and destroyed or degraded. And then at Tyr, the SA-3 there, as well as their support units. And then the Southern CO and EWR site and SA-3 were also attacked and destroyed or degraded after ATO-1. ATO-2, we continued that. If you look at the map, just pushing forward or pushing north, the Renee Air Base, the EWR site there, as well as the SA-2. At Shayrat Air Base, the SA-2 there was destroyed or diminished. At Thala Air Base, the air base itself was attacked. Saqual, the EWR, and then their Space Control Center, as well as multiple Army convoys, and then supporting the Minister of Defense entourage in Cyprus was conducted. After ATO-3, there was the Basil attack and their SA-3, the Hama Air Base attack, as well as their SA-5, SA-3, and EWR sites were destroyed. The Palmyra Air Base, the SA-3 there, the EWR, and the GCI squadron there was degraded. And then the Control Reporting Center for the North, the Chemical Weapons Storage Center, the Tartus Port, including one submarine, and multiple Army convoys were attacked and destroyed or diminished. And then after ATO-4, again, establishing and continuing air superiority over Kalkala, Saqual, Damascus, Tala, Tabak. The SA-5s and SA-2 sites continue to stay down and degraded, as well as their EWR sites, and then the Jura deployment air base. So we also conducted battlefield interdiction, attacking the Red Army concentrations, border companies, the Red Army Command, Naval Fleet Command, the 13th Artillery Brigade, the 1st Army Division Headquarters, the Palmyra Oil Refinery, their hydroelectric substations, and the aerospace and air weapons industries. So looking at the map, I mean, I don't know why they haven't capitulated already, because we have devastated their ability to fight. But they continue, and so do we. So after ATO-2, we estimated in ATO-1 the destruction of 37 aircraft, some of their frontline fighters, as well as some of their support vehicles. ATO-2 was the big hit to them, 65 aircraft estimated destroyed. ATO-3, 53 aircraft destroyed, including, looks like their entire helo fleet, but apparently not. And then ATO-4, 62 aircraft destroyed. In total, 217 enemy Red 4 aircraft destroyed thus far in the campaign. So that's pretty fantastic. Course of action for today, we have a 0700 local time start, so early morning start. We will conduct air superiority restrikes of the following air bases. Essentially all bases we've already struck, but we need to continue putting the heat on and continue to diminish their ability to fight in the air. And then we also have battlefield interdiction and support to include the support of the amphibious assault on their beachhead and air assault on land zone, including the infiltration of special operations forces. We will stay on close air support alert, and then we will conduct maritime patrols. And everybody knows their individual and specific missions based on the ATO briefings that they should have read throughout the last 2 weeks. The GIPDL information, still important information. It's important to hit your DPIs as it's an effects-based operation. And then we have the dynamic targeting, which we'll talk about the time-sensitive targets, as well as the sensitive targets. So there's another slide where we'll talk a little bit more about those targets and the rules of engagement and what we need to do if we identify those targets. As you're working your individual targets and your individual mission sets, we've got a couple of code words. So blue sky is essentially when your mission accomplished and you've confirmed that you are good to go. Thunderstorm is if you are incapable or if you fail to accomplish your individual mission. If you hear the call of monkey, 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 that's your call to RTB, regardless of what you're doing. If the call comes out as kneeboard, that's your call sign to know that everything following that call is important for everybody in the flight and everybody on the mission. So a kneeboard call. Go ahead.
That cover. Sorry,
Yeah,
kneeboard. This just to because we have this information in your kneeboard in the mission. Okay.
Oh.
You can check the target information on kneeboard. If you open, it's all red there.
Okay.
Okay.
And here they are. Right. So everybody should have your individual target information. I thought that was an actual call. Okay. So now we'll go back to the dynamic and sensitive and prohibited targets. So your time sensitive targets are going to be reported to AWACS and the current operations, as well as any sensitive targets that you spot. You're going to get clearance from either the AWACS or the JTF commander based on what those targets are, and you'll see them over on the right. So any smirches or MLRSs, their AWACS or their A50, any submarines, the carriers, any of those things. If they're seen, report them immediately and get instructions on whether or not to attack them. Prohibited and restricted targets are any and all religious, civilian, high collateral damage, or historic sites, as well as any CBRN or VIP targets. You should notify command, notify your controller to get instructions regarding those. But more than likely, you will be weapons hold for any of those prohibited or restricted targets. Moving on. So the enemy order of battle, their air bases and their squadrons, they still have some frontline fighters, most notably at Sequal, Palmyra, Tabqa, and Abu al-Dahar, as well as Shayrat, some F5. So if you're flying in and around those areas, you can expect to encounter those aircraft. Then they've got some of their older, less effective aircraft at the other bases. And then again, the maritime units or those coastal units need to keep an eye out for their carrier and the Su-27s coming off the carrier. Any questions in regards to this or anything that we've covered? I know I've gone really fast, so I apologize. I talk fast.
That's
good. Could you repeat what means the kneeboard code word?
I don't think it's a code word. It's not a code word from Nog. I thought it was.
Just to remember, you have some information in your kneeboard, mission kneeboard.
Oh, okay. All right.
DCS.
Yeah, so sorry about that. That was my confusion as well. I thought it was an actual code word. Intel has suggested that Red is going to be deploying additional fighters to their northern bases. So everybody be aware. AWACS obviously be aware. Anything coming from that north may not just be coming from Turkey. It could be coming from Aleppo and whatnot. All right, so mind the MAR. It's very important, depending on the aircraft that you're encountering. Respect that MAR. The threat reaction block of 2+ is important to remember. Just again, try to do everything you can to stay out of that enemy MAR. Is there more on that, Nog?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Minimum abort range.
Yep. Yeah, stay out of the MAR. All right. So the main enemy surface-to-air missile batteries we're expecting to encounter are at Aleppo and at Abu al-Dahir. Their SA-3 and SA-2 sites up there. So be mindful of that, as well as many mobile SAMs, possibly throughout the AO. Looks like everything's been cleared up till then, but always keep your eye on your RWR, just in case, they've, in the middle of the night, they've established or reestablished any of the SAMs in the central and southern region. So be on the lookout for those mobile SA-6s, the mobile SA-8s, and then Nog, I don't know what a CSG is. Can you elaborate on a CSG?
Carrier strike group, because they have
There you go. Yep.
Some sites too.
Yeah, they've got pretty effective SAMs. And then, so just be mindful of those SAM threats as well as the others. Now, Nogget, I don't know, are we worried about man pads for the low flyers like the Hogs and the Helos, or are those non-factor at this point?
They have some.
Okay.
I don't know where, but we
Okay.
prefer
Yeah.
to
So
that.
be mindful of man pads as well. All right. So departure and recovery will be on three different frequencies. 261 for Ben Gurion for departure and recovery. 262 for Kiryat Shimona, and then 1275 for the carrier, and then the carrier's TACAN 72 X-ray, ICLS 4, and Link 4 on 331.0. Be mindful that this is a bad weather night. We'll talk about the weather here or a bad weather morning. We'll talk about that here shortly. So for Ben Gurion specifically, we'll all be established at the ramp. We'll taxi out left. If your ATO instructions have you taking off runway 12, you're going to make that right turn on the Whiskey taxiway, and then take instructions from Ben Tower whether you're supposed to line up and take off or hold short. And then if you're a runway 8, you're going to continue down that taxiway to Kilo, make the slight right-hand turn on Kilo to runway 8, and follow instructions from Tower. Something of note for this mission specifically, ILS is on 110.3, and it is for runway 12, so your course will be 120. And then if you need the VOR, it is on 113.5 for navigation purposes. Any questions about the departure and recovery at Ben Gurion? Cool.
Manuel, for that Sydney. I think the course for the ILS is 124.
Is it 124? Okay.
I think so.
No.
No?
What for? Magnetic is 120. And through head is 124.
Copy.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to depart as fragged in the brief, and then we'll be alternating runways. And then we're going to be departing off of we're going to be departing from right to left on the apron. So if you're parked on the far right of the apron, your departure time should be before everybody on the left part of the apron. Is that correct, Nog? Is that what I'm reading?
The first to leave will be on the right.
Yep. Cool. And then all arrivals will be on runway 12 with the approach from gate B at 2,000 feet. So that's where you're going to establish.
Yes,
once you
Gate Bravo at 2,000 feet.
Gate Bravo.
You are just aligned with the final.
Yep. That'll put you on final approach, and you should intersect the ILS at gate B. Well, maybe not until you get closer, right? Will you intersect at 2,000 feet, or do you need to be higher?
No, intercept at 2,000 feet.
You'll intercept at 2,000.
Good altitude.
Okay,
To
there you go.
reach the ramp.
Yep, so you should intersect the ILS at 2,000 gate Bravo. All right, ATO timeline. So the beginning of the timeline will be the infiltration of the Special Operations Forces via Colt and Pegasus. They're going to navigate following the river to the insertion zone or the infill zone, which should be at the top of a hill. Your nav point should put you on it. And that is along with the beachhead, which will be assisted by Ford and Pig. Pig will hold at Echo and then push at 0733 local. And then we'll be supporting the amphibious task force and coordinating with Alligator and the coordination with the Alligator units. And they are, they are there. The DCA will be conducted by Joker, Uzi, and Enfield at Joker at Cap FAOR 1, flight level 250. Uzi will be escort and cap at FAOR 2, and Enfield QRA 3, target by Wizard.
Minutes.
What's that?
3 minutes to depart after scramble.
Okay, you got it. 3 minutes to depart after scramble. And then holding point until push will be at our individual holding points, either Echo or Whiskey or East or West, however you establish those. At Pontiac will be at 280 feet, Viper at 150, Cargo at 150, which is going to be 8 C-130s, Dodge at 170, Roman at 240, and Snake at 260 feet. And then at Whiskey or West is Hornet and Texaco, both at 240 feet. So be mindful of the tanker. And then Pig will be at Echo at 140 feet, and Venom also at Echo at 250 feet for your holds until your individual push times. Sweep and escorts, their pushes. Pontiac from the west at 0731, Snake from the east at 0731, and Viper Cargo at 0733. And you'll notice that your cargos are not pushing until 3 minutes after. At 0736, they should be pushing. Weasel, who's conducting seed at Abu and Taf at 0734 is your push. The battlefield interdiction supporting the naval ops will be 0734 push time. The OCA and the others will push at 0736, and that includes Roman, Dodge, and Venom. Again, cargo pushing at 0736. The strikers will navigate at Mach point A, and the is that fighter sweep? Is that what FS is for? Fighter sweep at Mach 0.9. And then there is no Rolex for this mission because we're running on the Army and Navy's time on target. So they're going to push and they're not going to stop. So we're not going to Rolex. Any questions about the ATO timeline? All right, moving on. Okay, support AI elements, including Springfield. They will be established at FAOR2. Colt will be on call for search and rescue. Magic will be established in FAOR2, as well as Wizard. Neptune. What's that?
Just click.
Sorry, go ahead.
But you can click because there is some animation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry, the animations. Yeah. So there's our search and rescue. There's our Magic and Wizard. And then Neptune. Neptune is MP. What's MP?
Maritime Patrol.
All right, Maritime Patrol. And then Frog on XCAS down south. And then Alligator is the amphibious task force pushing in. Those are our supports. All right, so comms flow. It's the same as it's been for the last 4 missions. You're going to get your taxi clearance from your respective controller on the ground, either Ben Tower, Kiryat, or the carrier tower. Once you're airborne and climbing out, you're going to automatically switch to Wizard on 270 and get instructions from him. He will then instruct you to push to either 275 for the OAA, or the OCA flight is on 280. And then we're also going to be coupling. We're down 1 controller, so we're going to be coupling the beachhead and the IZ, the insertion, on 280 as well. So Magic on 280 is going to have a busy job. And then once you are done with your mission, you'll be checking out with Magic and switching back to Wizard on 270 until they give you clearance to push back to your ground controller for approach and landing. And then this here is lined out. We are no longer going to have our controller for the beachhead. Any questions about the comms flow? It's pretty standard, and it's been this way for the last 4 or 5 missions.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Will Pegasus Flight and Colt stay with Wizard at 270, or we will have to change to Magic as it is on the ATO?
Nog?
I will check the controllers. Who is going to control you? Understand me? Maybe Wizard or maybe Magic on 280.
Affirm.
For Hornet, are we staying on 270 or
Yes. You stay in 270.
Okay.
Excuse me, but it's not clear to me
Okay.
as Weasel. Which E3 I have to synchronize is
After
280
after
or
push,
270?
after push, you 280.
280 copy.
Yeah, for one question.
Go ahead.
Do we need? We are going to help with the beachhead operations. Do we need to send to like transmitting a frequency to communicate with the Navy, or we are doing the
No, you
operation?
just listen in that frequency. You and Pig must change to 123.45 to listen to some and coordinate it between you in this frequency. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. And Nog, can we use that for interflight as well between us and Ford to coordinate? Okay.
When you get into the beachhead, you must switch to that frequency and stay listening to Magic on 280 and communicate between Pig and Ford.
Sounds good.
And listen to Alligator.
Oh, they're going to give us some good stuff, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions about the comms flow? Sorry, I didn't have that information for you. Okay, moving on. All right, comms plan, we've already discussed pretty well, except for the kick authority via AWACS and the sweeps. And then Magic and Wizard will relay that information to us. But everything else has been laid out. Your interflight frequencies are all on the ATO, so just check that out. And then you know your tower frequencies based on where you're departing from. All right. And then again, disregard the Wizard on 285. We are not using 285.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. All right, priority for communications. There are a lot of aircraft in the air, so we need to minimize air traffic as much as possible. The priority goes to any safety or emergency broadcasts, and that's for any aircraft who needs to announce the emergency or safety. The second in priority is any defensive calls. If you're being spiked or you see a threat, if you need people to kick or you need to kick, or if you're defending or you need somebody to delouse, that's your second priority. That's where the main bulk of our communication happens, are those calls. And then the third priority is situational awareness or targeting comms, requesting for bogey dope or asking for a declare or spins or any of that stuff. That's a third priority. And then all of the fourth priority stuff, the basic general comms, usually takes up the most time, so it's the lowest priority. So we try to negate as much of the general chatter that's not priority as you can. Try to figure those things out on your own. Any questions about the priorities of communications? Should be pretty clear. All right. And then expect threat calls at about 15 nautical miles, unless your controller has priority for you, then they'll give it to you prior to that. All right. Rules of engagement. The four classifications of targets are hostile, or potential targets are hostiles, which are known enemy combatants for whatever reason. We know they're enemy because of their actions, or we've identified them as enemies. Bogeys are the unknowns. We don't know if they're hostile, so we have to continue to monitor them to see what their intent is, or to establish their intent. And then they're down in the bottom. We've got a couple of criteria that can bump them from bogey to hostile, or bogey to neutral based on what we're seeing. And then friendly targets, and then neutrals, right? We're not shooting at friendlies. They're not EAF 18s or whatever the hell, right? We're not the U.S. Navy out in the Red Sea shooting our own Hornets down. So don't do that. The controller has the primary responsibility for classifying all air movements based on behavior or their origins, right? We know that they're putting more fighters in the north. So if they're coming from the north and they're hauling ass towards us, right, and they're in formations, that's a good hint that they're probably not friendly forces. And then pilots have the ability to modify or contribute to the classification based on what they're observing as well. So again, it's that suspicious behavior, flying above Mach 0.7, 2 or more aircraft in formation, locking onto us or spiking us with radar, or any military aircraft that we know belongs to the Red 4, right? Those are good ways to increase their classification from bogey to hostile. So again, go ahead.
Can I add to that?
Yes.
For anyone that's gonna report on comms, a mud spike, a spike, you are being targeted by something, please give a general direction. No need to be precise, but be clear and quick. So if you took a nails from the north and you know what it is, just say MiG-29 north, and that's enough. It will help us controllers define what's priority for engagement and what's not. And it will not complicate in the communications. So no need to keep thinking and nails MiG-29 270. No need to that. Just go straight north, MiG-29, and that's enough.
Sounds good. And the same for buddy spike, right? Just be brief. Your call sign,
Yes.
buddy spike, and then the type of plane spiking you. That's it.
And if the spike does not go away, you repeat it again.
Got it.
Usually once or twice is enough.
And do you need a direction of that buddy spike or no?
If you no, not the buddy spike,
just
only
me.
the hostile. So if you don't know
Got it.
what's targeting you, you don't need to identify. But if you are able to say what it is, it helps a lot.
Great. Okay. Good info. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
All right. Moving on. All right. So weather for today, it is going to be a fun flight. I love weather. So we've got mild winds, 0908 knots. We've got thunder showers and rain, overcast at 6,000, scattered clouds at 19, and again at 4,000 and 20 degrees. Contrails levels between 270 and 380. Sunrise is at 0638, so we'll be about 20-ish minutes beyond sunrise, so we should have some illume. Anything more on weather?
Nope.
Cool. All right, so visibility is going to be a challenge, I think, down low, which will make it fun. All right, so closing remarks and just some admin stuff. Make sure before you join the server that you change your nickname in the game. It's going to be the first 2 letters of your call sign, as you see here, and then the number of your designated ship. So if you're the lead, you're a 1, and then 2, 3, or 4 after that. Check your weapons and your fuel load, please. There is still a bug with the fuel, so make sure you've got your desired amount of fuel, and do not change your ordnance loadout without permission from Nog. And then if you get shot down or you disconnect and it's feasible, it's early in the mission, you want to get back in, then go ahead, respawn, get back in. If it's super late in the mission and it's going to take you just as long to get up and then meet your flight as it's coming back, why bother? And then make sure your helmet volume in game is up so that you can hear in-game messages. And then you want to pay attention to those messages and the animations. Sometimes they're really entertaining. I love the Valley Girl who talks about us being attacked. Fantastic. Love it. I'm from California.
Now it's a new one.
That's a new one now? Ah. She was like, oh my God. When we step to the jet, the server should be paused unless you're a late comer. It'll give you time to do a quick talk in Discord with your squadron to just get kind of game plan established. Then the mission will start when the game is unpaused. So pay attention. As soon as it's unpaused, it's go time. Once it's unpaused, conduct your comms test with your wing. and then you can also conduct it with ground. If you're not using SRS, it's a problem. You may be kicked off of the server and you can't fly. Wah, wah. Again, follow the departures according to the ATO. The no stop run, does that mean, Nog, you want us to get on the runways and go immediately? Don't line up?
Yes.
All right, no lineups on the
delay.
runway. No delays. Just get on the runways and get going. Anticipate a 2 to 3 minute taxi time so that you get your ATO departure time on the nose. And then the IP for SRS, it should auto connect, but just pay attention to the IP. It's in the briefing, in the Discord briefing channel. So if you needed the IP, it's in there. And then you're looking for Operation Spartan 6 in TS. And that IP is also in there, and the password is Spartan. Here again is the summary of the ATO. We should have all seen it throughout the last 2 weeks. And are there any questions for Nog? Because I won't be able to answer them.
Noggin?
Go ahead.
We will be short on Snake. Can we take a couple AM 120 plus the?
You are carrying 6 missiles.
Yep.
That's enough
Yep.
for you.
Okay. Would we not be more prepared with 10?
No, just 6. It's enough.
Okay.
Come on, man wants to win the war.
Man
wants to win the war.
If it fits, it sits.
You need the apocalyptic loadout.
I mean, you can take 10 Emirates if you get 10 kills.
I've got a
Ooh,
question.
that's a bad.
Let the guy won.
I was just asking, guys. I already had the no. I got the humiliation. Okay.
Okay.
I
Go ahead.
got a question. I got
Any
a
other
question for Pontiac.
Go.
Question. For Pontiac, can I see? Can I double check the push time for Pontiac?
31.
Yes.
7:31.
There you go.
7:31. Okay, thank you.
Push time 7:31.
This is 4-1. I got a question.
Go.
Okay, do we know the type of allied vehicles in the area of the beachhead operation to avoid
This
blue and blues?
amphibious vehicle. We don't know his name.
Amphibious assault vehicles.
Amtrak,
yeah. Amphibious assault
Amtrak's,
vehicles.
okay.
They look like, if you'll be able to see them, I
Yeah,
don't know.
in the picture.
Right
Yeah,
here.
yes, that one.
That's what they look like.
Okay, and there's a follow-up question. Do we expect them to land on the beach at the same time as the Ford flight and Pig flight arrives, or we are earlier
According
than
to
the...
your ATO, it will arrive around 7:50. They start the disembark. It's up to you to clean the area before 7:50 or support them at this specific time.
Nice.
If you get there earlier, it's better for the amphibious task force. Understand me?
Yeah, I'm just
Are
worried
we-
about the timing.
Yeah. Are we still restricted by our push time?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're okay. So early as we can, but not pushing before 7:33. But Ford doesn't have a push time restriction.
No. Ford is navigating low level.
They can push whenever.
Avoiding radar.
We will try to get there at 7:33.
No, not 7:33.
No, I'm just saying because the landing is going to be 7:50, so we have like 17 minutes to work out the area.
Quick question for Hornet. Nog, have you thought about my request to make our loadout a little bit more efficient?
We don't have time to change the loadout now.
But
the maintenance people
could we
cannot change
on
right
the-
now.
Could you change it on the mission or?
No. Just
okay,
stays that way.
Okay, make
We
do
are
with-
restricted on loadouts
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I have not to do with that.
People get so bent out of shape.
What else? Oh, it's a long briefing.
Yeah, it's long. I'm sorry. And I talk fast.
Let's start at 50, the mission. We have 10 minutes before play. Okay?
All right.
Spartan package, good morning. Cleared to start up. Airbase is yellow with thunderstorm in vicinities. Nav and communication aids are on. Call tower for taxing.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Obstacle.
Oh, yeah.
Speed brake, speed brake. Warning, autopilot.
So good.
Ceiling.
Here in India.
IFF.
We can get the double action going with Discord. Just heads up.
What's that?
Discord, doppel.
I'm broadcasting in Discord, is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. How about now? Booyah. I'm good. Am I good now? Yep, all good. Copy that. Do we have assigned laser codes, or we're just going to go standard contract? We've got assigned. Let me look them up real quick.
Ben Tower cargo with 8 C-130 is taxiing to runway 08.
We should be 1641, 1642, I believe. W1642.
Ben Tower, Neptune rolling runway 08. After takeoff, we'll turn left to MOZ.
Pontiac, radar check. 5-5 Pontiac. 5, copy. Aim fuel, Canada 30 check.
flying in the airbase area, waiting for Spartan package departure. We have SAR team on board, ready for any emergency.
What language is that?
Check.
That's our hot flight, ready. Take 5-5. Go ahead. He's an hawk. Take.
Ben Tower, Uzi with 2 Mirage
I was doing radio check with
takeoff on runway
Cal.
08.
Copy. Hell of a view, man. Pretty cool. F2. The airfield's been on a check. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, looks like we've got 10 minutes before we're due to take off. Copy.
Enfield, you were scrambled to intercept a bogey approaching our blue airspace. Prepare to copy departure instructions. Taxi to takeoff runway 12. After takeoff, turn left heading 060, climbing to Angels 25. Call Ben Tower when ready to taxi. Have a good flight.
Ben Tower, Pontiac, red for taxi. Pontiac, taxi to runway 12 via whiskey. Pontiac, clear runway 12 via whiskey. Ben Tower, Anfield, we have the clearance. We are ready for taxi. Anfield, you're supposed to be Q8. Confirm. Affirmative, but we got the information of the operations that we were scrambled. Ryan, proceed to Scamper. To runway 12. Contact. Okay, Anfield will start taxi. We'll take off from runway 12 and after takeoff, as information, turning left 060, climbing for 25,000. Anfield. Viper, ready for taxi. Contact, Ben Tower.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Yeah, Tower 4, airborne.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Pontiac holding point 12 ready. Ben Tower, Pontiac ready to take off. Royal Pontiac, runway 12 clear for takeoff. Cleared, take it off. Ben Tower, Viper, ready for taxi. Have clearance. Viper, after Enfield, proceed to runway 12 by Whiskey. Do you copy, Viper? William Tower, Roman flight ready, taxi. Say Roman. Roman flights ready, taxi. Alright, our departure runway 0, so we're gonna taxi down, make a left, and then follow it to the Kilo, I believe it's Kilo, and then on to 0. Runway 12 by Whiskey.
We'll call Wizard on 270.
Tower, Diesel, request taxi to runway. Whistle, start taxi to runway 28 by Kilo.
Angels 17.
Ben Tower, this is Dodge, requesting taxi to runway.
Viper requesting getting the runway and the pass. Viper, go ahead. Okay, Man Tower, Enfield was holding short off to ingress the runway after that. And the Viper just passed us. Oh, okay, that's right. Viper abort, hold short, runway 12. Enfield has priority to take off. This is Enfield, not anymore. Viper passed us on taxi. Now we're gonna take off after Viper. Ryan.
Ben Tower, this is Dodge, requesting taxi to runway.
Dodge, start taxi to runway 28 by Kilo.
Ben Tower, Ben on flag, requesting taxi to runway.
Weird audio stuff. Ben on flight, proceed to runway 12. Oh yeah, you're broken taken. Major audio stuff, holding short long for runway 12 here. Line up, runway 12, Enfield. I'm not getting that. Clear to line up, clear to take off. Okay, make sure, keep it for takeoff for 12, runway. Enfield, you're clear to take off. Actually, I might get our clearance now. It's 417. Cool. Roman flight, line up, runway 12. Runway 12, Roman flight. Ben Tower, hog flight ready for take. Taxi. Roman Tower, 0 1. There's Joe. Say again. Joker 1, I arrived back. Clear. Joker started to runway 12 via Whiskey. Start taxi runner 112 via Whiskey, Joker 1. One fly after line up. Take off. Runway 12 clear. Take off runway 12. Red Tower, Anfield Airborne. Royal, contact Wizard. Contact Wizard. Ben Tower, halt flight request, taxi, Joe. Say again for Ben Tower. Hank, Ben Tower's hog flight requesting taxi after Joker. Hank, flight. Okay, taxi approved. My bad. Ben Tower, Visa requesting line up to runway. Oops, my bad, we're big. We shall go ahead with line up, runway 28. Alright, we're waiting for this fourth Hornet. CJ popped in, so he's trying doing his startup. We're gonna go after this third Hornet. Proceed to Dodge 28. And did he give us clearance? I think so. It's tough. Alright, we're rolling. Peace roll. Then fly after whistle, line up, and take off. Runway 12.
Tower, Venom Flight, Airborne.
Royal, contact Wizard. We're gonna tell us the Joker, running a lineup. Royal, Joker. When able, proceed to take off. Runway 12 clear. Go for takeoff, runway 12, Joker. That's our big flight holding short 0. Big runway 28. Proceed to line up. Big lining up 0. And when able, proceed to take off. Clear for takeoff. Big flight clear for takeoff. Alright, half flaps, rotate 135. I'm just lining up and going. No stop on the runway. 2, on the roll. One's on the roll. 2's on the roll. Joker, airborne. Joker, contact Wizard. Switch Wizard, Joker.
after the EU.
I just use my tab like a smart guy to see that it is right on the coast.
Alpha Jet, nice. 0 by 98 miles, crossing Angels 26, -2, continue.
Sim, Alpha Check, mantém azul, continue all, Jacob.
Blue Control Center, or any flight listening to me. I'm a red pilot deserting from my country. Over. Requesting asylum from the blue government.
Ford and Pig, Springfield. Enemy patrol approaching beachhead from north. Change to Alligator on 123.45 to coordinate attacks. Hurry up. Amphibious task force is reaching the coast.
Alright, so we're not waiting for our push. We're gonna push straight through steer 1 to steer 2.
Regarding the Viper, you have the JF-17 already? That's just transmitted on.
Alright, I'm gonna resource room.
That again. Did you hear the last transmission from the JF-17? A firming field flight is escorting it.
Hey, this weather up here sucks at 10,000, so I don't know. We might dip down below 6. Copy, T's blind, I'm coming left. Copy, coming left. Alright, I am leveling off at 10-1, correction 10-2, and I'm headed straight for steer, and I'm gonna be racehorse. Copy.
Wizard, this is Ford. Okey doke. Ford. Got single group, boom, bra, 026 by 7 miles. 40 feet, 2 ships. Hot. Attention all ships for push. Roman 2, good Alpha, continue. Pay attention for the push time, you got 4 minutes. Roman 2.
Alright, choose back.
Alright, Ford, push.
Copy. And I am up at 14 here. Dodge, how's it looking? Much clearer.
Dodge proceeding. Dodge, you got
Alright, clear. I'm gonna be
for push. Contact Magic 280. Dodge copy. Roman, contact Magic 280.
Roman push 280.
Visual. Visual, you got 1 minute and 10 seconds for push. Contact 80.
Roman, 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Wizard, confirm push. Rest.
Wizard, Pig, pushing time now, switching to it.
Copy Continue, Pig. Attention, Venom for push, contact 280.
I'm turning for steer 2 anytime now. We're just gonna bypass 1, 2. Magic Pig, ready for check. And I push 280 on mid. 2 sim.
Contact Alpha Chat 178 59.
Was that for us?
Yeah, sounded like it.
Sounded like he gave a Bulls call, yeah?
They said contact something 17875. Just ask him to say it again.
Yeah. Magic Pig, can you say again?
Beep. Contact Alpha Check 178 66.
Pig copies Alpha Check. It is good.
Make it.
And Magic Pig, be advised we are pushing to objective time now. Oh yeah. Alright, let's fence in.
Defense in 9.7. Alright, I just put a manual waypoint in for the beachhead. I used the F10 map, grabbed the coordinates off there. Let me know if you want them.
Magic, run, and push that. Yeah, go with those coordinates.
Wizard, cargo push.
Yankee Charlie, stand by, hold on. Yeah, Yankee Charlie 2620. Big rig is forward, pulse check, 0.
Forward, mid.
Magic, this is the start to push, -2.
Player,
-2, pushing.
Alright, I copy Yankee Charlie 2620 3140.
Sorry, correction. 3142. That's my bad. 3142. That's the beachhead.
Copy 3142. Alright, punching it.
Magic, Venom, checking in.
Venom checking in as frag Alpha Check bullseye 170 57 miles and
Angel 25. Venom contact with Alpha Check. This is Ford. Be aware we have detected a couple of Mi-24s at the beach. We have engaged them and they are think landing now.
Copy all.
Man, we're not going to have a ton of time to clear this beachhead, huh? By the time we get up there, 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 10 minutes.
Might need to skip some formality with the IP and just have at it. north of the point of the beach.
Mayet. Single group checking off.
Copy, Ford. Are you able to engage?
Full size.
Yes, engage, but we have no weapons to destroy them also. Going to delay them.
Say again for home. Copy, delay when you can. We've got another 8 minutes till we're on station.
8 minutes, copy that.
Come on, flight, heads up. Half flight, Brab 070, Cherry, 4000, big left.
Bravo 5 Strider. Below these clouds, we got this clearing off to our right.
Yeah, it's gonna take extra time. If anything, I'd come left. We're almost past the hilly terrain here, and if we head down toward the water, by the time we get low, we should be clear. Maybe come left, descend, and then come back again.
Subgroup,
Yeah, I've got a whole off to my 11. I'm gonna turn. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, gonna turn and drop down.
5 for 200 miles, heading east.
Come on, fly, continue.
Roman, continue.
Subgroup, Roman, is Brab 020, training, 9000 called.
Alright, I certainly hope that carrier group is not close to us. I didn't get the balls. I didn't see where it is.
Flight, targeting, subgroup.
We'll play it by ear.
Yeah, a lot of this is by ear. Alright, 4 minutes to the objective. I'm going to cool off now if you haven't already. 2.
Magic, Venom, Spike, F4.
Venom, subgroup. Engage right. Whistle.
Alright, gonna start making our right turn. It's really overcast, so just gonna make right turn once we're at the coast.
Yeah, copy. I've got smoke in the flare. That's about it so far.
Subgroup, single vanish.
Yeah, one's tally that's. Alright, once right turn, just gonna follow the coastline all the way up.
Apache-ish. This is Ford. Shot, proof vanish. Big's calling us. Or Ford is calling us. Ford, go for... Quiet. West Group, bullseye 003, 67, 25,000, tracking southwest. Big, we engage the bullseye 255, and they are 103, burning here, so 30,000, tracking south. We're engaged.
Copy, Ford. We've got multiple smokes on our T-pod. We're still looking. We're still 2 minutes out.
Affirm.
That Apache. Got visual that Apache.
There's 2 of them now. I see 2 of them looking for that convoy. Trying to see where they're looking. It's up north.
Attention.
Yeah, I see where they're shooting. My speed, time now.
Blue fighter approaching Overlord. We are a NATO E-2 Hawkeye, flying a routine mission over international waters. Stay away from our flight route. This is a NATO order.
Magic, Venom, Spike, MiG-29, north.
Yeah, I've got that Spike 229.
West Bruce in the shadow. By the moment, racing by object. Project, this is Reg. We have Spike north from flankers, or MiG-29. Should we speed? Continue. Engaged by object flight. West Group, single bunch.
Very good. Heavy Spike, MiG-29, and enemy cars. Say again, for Michaels, I don't see anything alive. Weasel flight is getting a Spike. Copy, we just got a message of patrol coming in from Beirut.
Whistle 1, right?
285 is too much for me to listen to. It's just too much unnecessary traffic.
Whistle, I'm monitoring, you're good. Should be the West Group. Bullseye 002, we have spotted an enemy ship. It's close, I think, 5 miles from the point, from waypoint 5.
What direction? Copy, Ford. Is it coming from the north? And how far off the coast?
Yes, it's coming from the north, near the coast.
Copy, from the north, near the coast, and you see us, we are on station time now. I just passed you up on your left. And Ford, Pig, I've got a hotel. If you can talk me onto that ship by this large hotel on the coast.
Taking off, hostile. Bullseye.
I
have lost track of him. I'm trying to... 290, 88.
Copy. We're going to hold orbit here.
Hold on, 5 copy. We're dropping out and we're going to kick.
Alright, look for that right east.
We should basically be over 5 miles north. That's where we're at. Come on, flathead, south to speed.
Yeah, I agree. Double copy. And Ford, copy last.
Got it.
Onto that. Copy you.
Come on, Ford, Brad. 057, 6, 4,000 feet left. 2 contacts. Hostile. I'm passing it. Hit it.
Copy, run engagement.
Sortie, go ahead again.
I did. Disregard. You're clear to hit.
Big deal, asset. Off the beachhead, there's an enemy high. We're trying to engage him.
I got the beat.
Wizard, cargo is 1 mic to drop zone.
Fort Hawk 2 pushing towards what I think is the Hind. I have him locked. Do you want me to engage? Yeah, firm. If you can get him, get. He's a rifle.
Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Group number 2, bullseye 125, 75, 4000, 2 contacts, hostile, headshot, Roman 1. Roman 1, contact.
Big, this is forward, copy splash. Up.
Come on for Brad, hostile, 318.
Copy out.
8,000.
Just below that enemy Hind. Just below
Dig Venom, spike. My Dig Venom, spike.
I'm visually conflict will be in mobile group number 2. Continue. This is our pop-up group number 1. Rifle.
Altitude, altitude.
Ground 1, downfield flight, pressing, pop-up group number 2. Roman 1.
And Lord Pig, be advised if you want to work this convoy with me, you're clear. If not, just advise. Ship is ahead. And Ford Pig, can you advise the threat beach on the beach? Is it active threat on the beach? Say again? What is the target situation on the beach? The beach right now is clear. There's an enemy convoy, I think,
Thanks
2 miles from the east. Copy, is that the one I'm engaging time now? Yeah, I think you guys strafed them. I got eyes on the enemy ship. The enemy ship's on north, at north of our position right now. Very big smoke over there. Oh yeah, see. Yeah, that's a good copy. My Dash 2 is shooting that ship right now. Yeah, he's damaged. Keep on.
Pop-up group number 1, 1 vanish.
This thing is hard not finding hit, man. Yeah. What is it, a pretty big boat, or? Yeah, it's moving really fast, and I'm too damn close for the Mavericks. It's the only thing I can hit it with, and it's going on training is contact. Bullseye 0936. It's firing. It's hitting the fleet. I can't get around on this thing. 353. You want some help on it? I might need it. Hold on. It's getting closer, and it's attacking the fleet, so I squeeze up on it.
West group bullseye 020, 136, 24,000, tracking southwest.
Heads up, spin out.
I'm far enough away I can turn and put Mavericks on it if you need.
Heads up.
Yeah, take it if you can. I'm shooting one in a second here.
Group number 1, vanish.
Pull up.
Continue
Pull up.
Roman flight. Roman flight.
Altitude. Altitude.
Rifle. Okay, it's it. It's still up.
Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
It's gotta be dead. There's no way it's still up.
Wizard. Wizard 1. Engaging bandit at Bullseye. 019 or 123.
Attention, Blue Pilot. You are risking your life
Royal Whistle
in a
1.
meaningless war. You don't need
Support.
to kill red people or risk your life.
Contact 1.
Land at any red base
Rifle.
and secure a new life. We will give you a house, $2 million, and peace for your family. Choose life. Choose peace.
Dude, it's gotta be.
I think it's still moving. Alright, that's 3 Mavericks on it.
Plus one.
Whistle 1. Commit. That group.
Not shooting at dead.
Whistle 1.
Pushing super fast. It's gotta be dead. Alright, I'm switching back to the beachhead.
Whistle 1. Support. Continue support. Disengage by contact 1 and 2.
Forward. Go ahead, Big.
How's that convoy? By pushing next objective.
We are engaging. 2 of our helicopters are at Winchester. We have 3
for Mayet. Roman flight pushing next objective.
Copy. Alright, the patrol boat that was en route should be dead or severely degraded.
Copy that. Big for your information, the enemy convoy is pretty much stopped because of the loss.
Warning. Autopilot.
Copy that. I've got a couple targets down there. I'm gonna myself and Dash 2 are gonna clean up.
Bullseye 027, 124.
Copy.
South. Dutch flight.
Magic, Venom, Blue Sky, Blue
Sky, Blue Sky.
You're clean.
You're clear, Dutch. Can you repeat? Take the target. Dutch flight, second group, Brab 06533, 8000 hot. Contact 1, present, that group. Dutch 2.
Pull up.
Forward,
Pull up.
Big, be advised if you want to do yo-yo ops, if your farm is close enough, you can send some back to rearm and return.
Affirm Big, fourth flight is RTB over now, and we will see if we can go back and help our guys here.
Sound approved. Proceed by Pontiac 1.
Confirmed. Ship is sinking.
Confirming splash. Splash first, approved. Forward, Pig. Go ahead, Pig.
How many Apaches in your flight? Just the two?
We have 3 batches.
Copy, 3 Apaches. Does one of you have ordnance on station for your eyes, or no?
No, we have to send it all. We are all RTD.
Copy, sounds good.
Dutch flight, continue. Super pressing. No group.
Alright, what are you seeing in that convoy? Anything?
Negative, everything looks like it's dead.
Alright, well, let's get back over the coast and start patrolling again. Start putting our eyes out for enemy threat. Copy.
Reasonable 4.
Radars is. Looks like their ship's landing still, so. Yeah. Apaches did a great job clearing these initial convoys. To 35 if you want to stay at 3.
Local vanish.
Copy, I'm at 6-5 right now. I'm trying to get a bird's eye. Copy, 6-5 is good if you've got a... I'll stay down.
Spartan package Springfield. We don't have SA-2 tracking radar signals. We believe that system is suppressed.
Alright, where are you looking? Clear skies at after us.
Refreshing zap. That's where I'm looking. South side. Copy, no visual on your zap. Okay. There it goes.
This group bullseye Sirius 37 180 4% to contact hostile. Received by Snake 2.
Well, you've got my speed. I'm watching this northern coastal road. Copy. Going just a little further inland, just a peek. Copy. All the troops have disembarked on the beach. Yeah, copy. We assume the same. Looks like they're holding a quarter mile inland. 29 north. Yes. Whistle 1. Each group faded by the moment. One's back. Any change? No change. Troops are holding about a quarter mile. Whistle 1.
Spartan package Springfield. We are not receiving SA-3 signal. That system is supposed to be inoperative.
Wizard, is Wizard flight clear skies? Okay, we got a damaged truck. You mean blue sky? Left over. Blue sky, blue sky. Copy, right, blue sky. Tucson.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, pull up, pull up.
I think I saw tracers on my right. Can't tell. Copy, pushing it. Shack truck. Visual. Wizard. Be advised, we've been over objective for a while. Looks like our amphibious assault has paused in the water. The beach is clear at this point. If we can instruct them, they can push. We are overhead for support. Might have just been the rain on my canopy. I went around again. No AAA. Copy. Yeah, I'm overhead right now as well at 3,000 and not getting any round. Whistle 1, heads up, wrap 34532, 16,000 hot. Whistle 1, copy. Whistle 1, confirm SA-2 of Spartan is down. Whistle 1, confirm that SA-2 is Spartan is down. Roger. Wizard, Roman flight, blue sky, ready. Blue sky, Roman flight. Right. Do you think he heard you? Hit. Mayit. Magic, go for pit. Pit, confirmed, blue sky. Magic Pig, do you want us RTB, or do you want us to stay over the objective?
You can proceed RTB. There is nothing over this area, so go.
Big copies. We are clear RTB. Right. Steer 4. Yep, steer 4. I'm on your 6. I'll rejoin with you and then pass up.
Not visual. I'll rejoin on you. I'm slow.
We might.
Fort Mayit.
We might as well stay low.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm 290, indicated slowing down. You want to rejoin,
Copy your rejoin, right?
280 and slowing. Try to hold 27.
Was it 3 defending at 5?
There.
Was it 3 at push up then?
Magic Pig, we are off station pushing Wizard. Good day.
Right.
I push 270. Wizard Pig, we are inbound for RTB. Checking.
Roger, Pig, radar contact troop ships. Bullseye 194 by 23 for LTV country.
Copy, Wizard. Good Alpha. Continue.
Joker 1, continue flying current heading. There is a Fox 3 inbound for the bogey.
My wife and my kids walked in. Right. Joker 2 is coming to
Get engaged.
So I had my 4-year-old all over me.
Right as I'm trying to pass the sequence.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, the ship shot at you a whole ton? I didn't see any.
Yeah, just that one. After I hit it the first time, it woke up, and then it didn't like me.
Did you take any round?
No, but it was interesting. It was sporty. 2 settled right.
Settle right, copy. If it gets any thicker, you can bump out if we need to.
I'm just gonna preemptively bump it just a little bit. Loose cruise.
Yep, loose cruise.
Attention
our ships, Wizard, Monkey. Operator, Joker. I'm glad that ship didn't have any sands. There's a super front flash. Oh yeah. Roger, Joker, RTB. It was uniquely challenging, man, because you know you got a minimum of 2.5 miles on the Maverick, and at like 5-6 miles out, it was all fogged out, and it was moving like really fast. So I couldn't get the targeting pod to hold on it. I couldn't see it when I was far enough out, and by the time I was getting close, I had to readjust, and I had to hand jam the Mavericks onto it because the targeting pod couldn't keep up with it. Then, after the first hit, the black smoke was washing it out, so I had to come in side aspect, and it was like even worse to track. It was hell, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's a cool challenge. I had the same thing. I got way closer than I wanted to, way faster than I wanted to, because I didn't realize I was nose on with it, just so I didn't have to move my map so much to get the lock. And dude, it was hauling ass. Before I knew it, I was over the top. Wizard, Anfield.
Go for Anfield. Anfield, passing 30,000.
Alright, I'm 271 right now.
Roger, Anfield, radar contact 3 ships. Continue for RTV, contact William Tower. Anfield, call the William Tower. Joker, activate. Roger, Joker, activate.
Wizard, Viper, RTB.
Roger, Viper, RTB.
I think Steer 4 is the airport itself. Steer 3 is the initial. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, copy. Alright, adjust for Steer 3. Coming left. Correction, coming right. And we're over the block. We're safe now. Yeah, we can go ahead and fence out.
This is Ford. We are going to shut down our helicopters.
Forward, Pig, copy all. Great job. You guys killed it.
Same. Thanks a lot.
What? Is there really no TACAN for Ben? Hard to believe, right? No TACAN? There's the VOR though, I believe. I can give you that.
I'm just gonna go to the steer point. Alright, let's Hornet flight, you clear to ladder. So again, for Hornet, you're clear to swap to mother. Thank you, reverse.
What did you say? You got stepped on by the...
It's all good. ILS is set.
Clears us straight in. We'll do a 2-mile, correction, we'll do a 3-mile trail on the ILS. If we hold at Bravo, the Anfield, 3 ships, we'll set it up there for the trail. You can stay in orbit until you get that 3-mile trail, and then punch out of Bravo.
3 is on the final, and 2 is approaching the airfield. Anfield 1, intercepted Bravo at 2,000 feet. Yeah, final runway 12. heading 135, 5 miles. 135 miles, infantry. Wizard, Airfield 1, I have a navigation failure. Can you give me vectors for runway? 10 degrees left, heading 090, 10,000, 10 miles. Copy. Careful, there's some weirdly tall buildings around here. Yeah, we're splitting it. I was gonna call it out to you, but we're splitting. That's all good. Keep Gate Bravo 3,000 feet. This one off to my right, that was like 6 right when able, contact Brilliant Tower. Sorry, Brilliant Tower is at the right side. Who is he saying the contact up? Hold 3,000 tower. Bravo. Was that for Pig? Copy, Joker maintain. Wizard Pig copy, contact tower. 3,000 feet. Big Burion, if you two, I have traffic on front final in sight. Clear to land. Wizard land. Holman? Yes, I think. Prefer Holman. 5 miles. You can land runway 08. Start descending left and miles. Final runway 08. Pressure Holman. He's sending people on the 08. That's great. Airfield 1. Airfield 1. Request landing on runway 12. Okay, turn your right, heading 120. Yeah, I want 12 as well. Yeah, but it sounds like there's a crash landing on 12. Oh no. Then final. There, check the street. Airfield final landing here, down in Love. Which ground? Clear to land. Confirm -3. Good, infantry. Confirm. Alright, Dodge. Dead Tower, Pig, flight 34 miles from Gate Bravo, checking. Big, Viper, Gate Bravo, 5,000 feet. Viper, you're clear for Gate Bravo. Pig copies 5,000 feet for Gate Bravo. Clear Gate Bravo, we're going to push out 5,000 into the city. Venom 4, clear to land. Airfield 1, under control. Copy. Copy, Tower, this is Venom 4, heading to runway 12. Copy. Venom Tower is a drop here, 4 to the drop. Joker, Big Bravo, stand by for final, reaching the final. Copy. These are Roman, Big Bravo. We're going to land just at the cargo. Roman, in front of you, Venom. Copy, Tower. Airfield 1, runway vacated. Copy. Reduce our speed, Venom 4. Cargo is 1 mile ahead of you. Slow mover. Ben Tower, Viper. Viper, clear to 6,000 feet. Viper, Gate Bravo. Wizard, South Roman, Gate Bravo, Viper. Same level 240, making 360 for separation from Roman 1. Pleasure, Roman, confirm we got affirmative. Nice. Tower, this is Venom doing a what was that? Affirmative and trial, that's good news. Roger, copy, Venom, clear to land, we're number 1. What'd you say? Okay, you're getting stepped on, I'm sorry. I have a tower for ILS. ILS, you need another 360 to turn. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't have it yet. I'm sorry, but alright, leveling off 5,000. 2. Okay, Joker, now you can land just after Venom or ahead of you. Clear to intercept final runway 1. Flash flight. Okay, clear to have Venom. So, contact the tower. Copy, switching to the tower. Big clear to 2,000 feet. Big.
So I forgot to mention 2,000.
Big copies, clear 2,000 feet. Descent. Yeah, you got the, gave us the clearance for 2,000 feet.
I missed it, sorry about that. Yeah, fenced out 5.3, I forgot to say that before.
Copy, one's fenced out 4 point.
Target is Dutch, approaching Gate Bravo.
And descending down 2,000.
Copy Dodge, clear to descend to 5,000 feet. Expect holding on Gate Bravo Dodge.
Dutch copy.
Alright, we're feet wet. Leveling off, 2,000. One is stronger.
Visual, one is full length.
Yeah, it is.
15 knots.
Yeah.
These are Roman 3, flight descent to Gate Bravo. Push line, landing run 1 drop it.
Roman 3, you're clear for descent Gate Bravo. Roman 1, contact Ben Tower.
Ben Tower, Roman 1.
Alright. I might have something for the ILS. Maybe.
Momentum is being lower check.
Tower, this is Venom. Runway here.
Copy. Reserve tower on check 1 and 2. Area 8,000 feet. Codex RCPV to Gate Bravo.
Roger, Maria Roma, contact Venom 5,000 feet initially, Roman.
Copy ahead, Gate Bravo.
Viper, clear 2,000 feet. Reduce our speed.
Traffic,
Viper, fuel state.
Visual.
Fuel state status 7.
Viper 3. Ben Tower. Roger, Pontiac.
C-130. Yeah, 3 and 4.
Intercept final. 2.5, intercept final. For separation.
Clear, descent final and descent to 1.5, turning right.
Alright, he's sending them to our altitude, so let's keep an eye out.
Can you give me the ILS? I think the frequency is 110.3.
Selected runway.
Copy. Viper, we have runway insights.
Alright, I've got vertical bar. 2 Sam.
Viper, best heading 090 for Viper to intercept runway 12. Okay.
Viper heading 090, Viper.
Report plan visual. Clear to intercept final.
Alright, 1 mile, 1.5 miles till Bravo, and then we'll do right hand order. Was that us?
You did here, 5,000, Roman 1 and 2.
Copy, Roman.
Viper has the running set.
Alright, right hand turn. If you want to go trail, you can.
Relief, Gate Bravo, intercept final.
Big copies clear to vacate Bravo for final. Alright, make a left turn for final. I'm gonna go back up on
running wind.
copy. Visual, and going to trail.
Pig.
Pig 120 to enter.
Confirm visual.
Pig, airport is.
Okay, clear to land. Wind 1006.
Clear to land 1006. Right, when you get closer to the runway, you can see it.
2 miles.
Yep, I think I got it. Then tower Pig 1 on final 3 green and locked.
Clear to land.
Roman 3 and 4, you're clear contact Ben Tower.
Push Ben Tower, Roman 3.
And Pontiac 1, you're clear for Ben Tower as well.
Pontiac Ben Tower, copy. Who's Ben Tower?
Altitude, altitude.
Reason? Clear to 2,000 feet to Bravo, right number 1 for landing. 2,000 feet, Big Bravo. Runway 12 permitted. Ben Tower, Pontiac. Pontiac, clear to...
Alright, one's down and safe, rolling out.
5,000 feet. Clear 5,000, was requested to fly heading 215. Clear, Gate Bravo, your final
Touchdown.
waypoint. Copy, turn left, Gate Bravo. Just to know, Pontiac 2 is Bravo 170, 5 miles. Copy, tally.
Flight leaving the runway. Welcome back after this brave mission. Park following the marshaller invitation. Our debriefing will be right after last Spartan landing. See you there.
Roman 1 and 2, clear 2,000 feet. Gate Bravo.
2,000 feet. Roman 1.
Now, and then Roman 3 descending for Gate Bravo.
Yeah, I love that voice. It's so good. Just clear.
Copy, clear to 5,000 feet, Roman. Clear 5,000, Roman 3.
Ben Tower Pig, we are clear the act.
Copy. Reservoir, attention, we have cargo, 10 o'clock, 1 mile.
That's a cool glitch. It sounds like one after shooting. Weasel 2, Weasel 1 is lost power. Is that the button?
Okay.
No, my open the canopy. Like I'm holding the trigger down on the gun. I close the canopy and it goes away.
First. Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
Clear to land, not visual movie.
Third Dodge is returning to Gate Bravo.
Copy, Dodge.
Got some heroes up here. Maybe that's...
That's
the Hotspur.
Second left,
But
very
continuous. That's cool.
landing runway 12 right now.
Dodge, yes, I am.
I have cargo on final again. And the thing can land.
Which copy? Oh, I see cargo. I think I'm going to leave it.
This is Weasel 2. Break away. No visual front.
Okay. Now I see you, Weasel. You are in the wrong sector of the airport. Return to Gate Bravo, 6,000 feet. And start again, Weasel 2. correction, 3,000 feet and holds at Big Bravo. Copy, Pontiac clear 3,000 holding Big Bravo. Copy. Roman, clear to intercept final runway 12, Roman 1 and 2. Roman 1 and 2, intercepting. We have around 6 cargo ships with no contact with tower, okay? On Big Bravo. Good flight. Yeah, good stuff. It was very much kind of ad hoc off the cuff. We made it work and blue sky. Yes, sir. Continue. Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna watch these guys.
Vou mostrar aqui.
A
Eu vou
metade,
postar uma foto do acontecimento.
metade das pane do Zinja ele resolve mudando só o nickname. Troca pra Jefferson, que vai tudo funcionar, meu amigo.
Que esse velho, filha da puta.
50% das panes só pelo teu nickname de Zinja. Pode trocar pra Jefferson, meu irmão. É se cagar de medo.
O Zinja é muito complexo, velho. Isso aí é.
Let's start the debriefing, please.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
As always, only the leaders speak. Keep comments brief. Just answer those short questions, please. And we have Takivion after the debriefing. And if you have some suggestions, please send me. First one, Pig, the mission commander, and Ford.
You have the okay, targets hit, yes, lots of them. Mission accomplished, yes. Difficulties,
Did they disembark there?
they did, yeah.
Did you see the?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't see. We weren't in time to see them disembark, but I believe Ford was. But they did disembark at least a couple of groups. I don't know how many were supposed to. En route, we got the convoy call. Ford got on station, saw the convoy. I don't want to steal their thunder, but they saw the convoy, started engaging. While we were getting close, we got the call of a fast-moving ship or a fast-moving boat. It ended up being like a really big fucking boat coming our way. So we split up. Pig 2 handled the boat, and I handled support for Ford and the beach. And then Pig asked for a little assistance from me at one point on the boat because it was big and it was shooting a lot. So I turned, put a couple missiles on the boat, and then went back and helped out Ford. So yes, I think we cleared the entire AO of targets, including that big ass boat. So we were mission accomplished as far as we could see. Beach landing was successful. Difficulties was, of course, weather. Flying that low in the hilly terrain for us is a little challenging. We like to be a little higher, but thankfully there wasn't any SHORAD or AAA other than the boat that we had to worry about. And Pig had no losses. We came back with both ships and plenty of ordnance to use on the next mission.
Very good. Ford?
Pretty much the same. Target hit, yes. We hit both convoys as we hit 2 Hinds as well. Mission accomplished, yes. We protected the disembarkment of our troops. Difficulties were the weather, as Pig just said, and the presence of that enemy ship in the AO, because we can't do much to that thing. We didn't lose anyone. Yeah, pretty much this.
Very good. Colton Pegasus.
Não tem ninguém aqui não, né?
Are you?
Ok, let's try.
É aqui. Quer que eu tenha aqui?
Vou do it here.
Alta tá aí ou não? Não. Beleza. Ok. This is Pegasus 1. I will do the briefing for Colt 2. We took off from Kiryat, Pegasus 1 and 2, escorting the Chinook, the Colt, on the way to our waypoint. we spotted some units on the way. We just ignore them and proceed to the mission. Just before the landing zone, the Chinook spotted a helicopter, and then the Pegasus 2, engaged with Fox 2, but he missed it. And Pegasus 1 shoot the second missile and hit the helicopter. We saw at the same time we saw some units engaging the Pegasus 1, Pegasus 2, sorry, and then I turned around and we to be able to engage the ground units. Since the ground units were destroyed, we cleared the landing zone for Chinook land and deployed the units. After that, we returned to the base and engaged one unit only that were on the camp alone. And that's it. Nothing. We didn't lose any units. It was perfect.
Very good. Ponyak and Snake.
Snake here. We had 2 target hits. Mission accomplished. No. Difficulties. We were short on 2, and that made a major difference in the end. And losses, well, we lost 3 planes only.
Only 3 planes of 2?
Only 3 planes of 4.
No, you had 2. I didn't understand.
Well, yeah, we had 2, and then we lost 2. Then we took off with another one, and then we lost that other one. We had
That's, I
4,
understood. Okay.
and then we could launch another plane, but we didn't,
that's
so we didn't lost it.
They are drunk.
I understood.
Yeah. The guy who writes the debriefings.
And there is rumors that some pilots, I mean Venom, was drunk.
Okay. Ponyak.
So we had a few targets hit, many engagements. I think we were able to let the other police perform in the area of our operation. So I guess our mission was accomplished. We have again the difficulties with the communications and the SRS. I think we have one Pontiac that I really don't know what he did during the whole flight. And we had one loss, we for like overg issues, and just like ripped the wing off.
Sorry.
And but then he took off again, and the kid helped at the end of the mission. That's it.
The final during the land, I saw some loss too.
No. That was
I hope no one can see that, but it seems like we damaged. I would say in the best, like we damaged an aircraft in the fight, but we may have lost a pilot as well during the landing.
Okay. Viper? We have some Viper pilots here. Okay, another Joker.
Joker here.
Go, Joker. Target hit.
Sorry.
Accomplished.
This mission is accomplished 50 because I have 1 loss and started the mission because of the internet. The first mission went in Capio area. This task check VAD Echo 2 Delta is completed, but the first committing for Joker 1, Joker 2 is scheduled out for SU 27. Joker 1, Joker 3 and 5 maintain cap in the area. Joker 5 is down after 1 and 2 raise lots and fly again and shut down drones in the area. And the mission ATB. The difficulties for this flight is the training bad communication, bad situation awareness about this flight. We have 3 losses. This is good.
Okay. That actually is not so good, but that's okay. Enfield. Okay.
Okay, Enfield. Enfield, we were on quick reaction alert, so we were scrambled, and we got authorization for taxi after the F-15 and in front of Viper. But while we were waiting, start off to take off on the taxiway, Viper passed us in front of us and took off first. I mean, it's okay, but I think we need a little bit more coordination for that. So after takeoff, as scheduled, we had a first engagement, which was to make a VAD on the JF-17, which was a defector. So after that, we returned to CAP, and then we got a new engagement. So we went for VID, and it was a drone that was classified as hostile. So we had a splash on this target, and after we went back to CAP, and we had 2 new engagements with hostiles. We lost our fox trees, 3 fox trees, but we didn't see the splash. But I think they were killed because we lost contact with them. And after that, we had a new engagement with 2 slow movers flying at low altitude, and I think we had also killed these hostiles. So after returning to base, we went with 3 chips. We came back with 3 chips, but around 7,000 feet, number 3 had an emergency. The engine ran out, but he could fly direct to Ben Gurion, restart the engine, and land first. And then number 1 and number 2, we came back home. So mission accomplished. That's it.
Okay. Next, Veno, please. Just answer those questions, please. Veno and the other ones.
Roman?
Sorry, Roman.
It's okay. I'm gonna take this one since Roman 1 had technical issues and departed very late. But we managed to hit all the targets. The mission was accomplished. The only difficulty we had was on Saikal airbase. When we were dropping our bombs, we had a couple of contacts that took off. And we had no cap near us, so we ended up engaging and shooting them down. But apart from that, we followed to Palmyra and rejoined with Roman 1, which managed to come back and also strike all the targets there. We had no losses and returned for a section landing.
Very good. Venom?
It was a successful mission for us. Thanks to Pontiac and Whistles, they keep our way free of threats right there. And then, we put the bombs on target, less than the last target in the Chira their base because we have a SA-6 right there, and then we can't put the last bomb over there. But it was a good mission for us, actually a quiet mission right there. And then thanks to the magic controller right there, he keep us on the mission over there. Then no more remarks about the mission. No losses right there. I have a connection timeout at the last when we leave the area, but no losses over there.
Okay. Dodge?
So I believe I managed to hit 6 or 7 out of the 9 primary targets, of the 10, primary targets. I think the mission was accomplished. Our difficulties, we had some issues with Dodge 4 who ran into wife-related problems and couldn't show up. Dodge 2 couldn't connect to the server. DCS kept crashing on him. So it was just me and Dodge 3. We had a little flankers along the way, spikes, but the communication with Magic was solid. I believe there was Pontiac and Weasel on the east side that helped with the enemies there. And Dodge 3 had a little problem setting the GPS coordinates on the bombs and ended up descending too much above the target area and got splashed by an enemy SAM. Don't know which or what type. So it was just me, and I tried to destroy as many targets as I could. I believe it was a mission accomplished.
Okay. Hornet.
Target hit, negative. The Kuznasad fleet managed to intercept all of our harpoons. We tried to attack using the Tauds and shooting the harpoons from a different direction, but didn't work. They have a very strong missile intercept capability. However, we splashed a couple of J-15s on our way to our target. Also, I believe that we managed to splash two K-50s that were next to the Kuznasad fleet. Difficulties, well, hitting the target, of course. The aerial refueling, because the tanker was flying at 210 knots at 24,000 feet. Losses, no, we had no losses. We had a disconnect though. And one less difficult was to land with Black Hawk blocking the carrier runway. But I mean, we managed to land. Everyone came back home, and yeah, that's it.
Good. For Wizard?
We are missing Weasel though.
No, you can't. No,
yes. Weasel.
Yeah.
Good. Good to remember.
God damn it, Trigger. I wish we could like stay a little bit hidden. So out of 3 targets, Chuck had issues with the light on his house, and like it went out. So I do not guarantee it. During ingress, we had a loss. Myself, we got engaged by the F4s. They engaged from low behind us. Whenever I saw the warning, I tried to defend, but couldn't, because I was like going slow and all that. They went in, engaged, destroyed both SAM sites. I do not believe we were able to destroy the early warning radar. During the engagement, whenever Weasel 3 was trying to engage the early warning, we got engaged by unannounced and like completely hidden as until then Cornassus. Sorry, F5s. Coulsars, yeah. Weasel 3 got killed that way. As soon as that happened, I think like 3 or 4 minutes later, we had the monkey, and we could not finish off the EWR.
That's okay. Thank you. Wizards.
Yeah, nothing much to add. It was not my best performance.
Good. Magic, my position. All good. Good response for Pontiac and for Snake, no problems. Magic for 280.
For my E280, I think everything was fine. I tracked their threats during the whole mission and kept the flight sites. Also, I tracked the mission status before RTV. I think everything was okay.
That's okay. Now I have the Spartan news. After the Spartan news, Wilk is here. No. Well, let's see the Spartan news. Please mute the microphone.
Hello, on this rainy morning, blue invades red with the support of multiple Air Force strikes. 8 C-130 aircraft carried out an air assault, dropping the 1st Paratrooper Brigade into red territory. More than 500 paratroopers will link up with the Blue Army in the Baker Valley. At the same time, Marines conducted an amphibious assault on Red's coastline near Beirut, supported by Air Force aircraft and helicopters that secured the beachhead. The Blue Army advanced across the border with Red, engaging in several battles to establish a defensive position in depth. A Red pilot flying a JF-17 fighter jet defected and landed at King Hussein Air Base after requesting diplomatic asylum from Blue. F-16 fighters escorted the aircraft to a safe landing. In the capital Aleppo, protesters rallied against dictator Redzad, demanding that he leave the country to restore peace in the region. The situation in Red is increasingly complicated, and an impeachment process may be initiated in Congress. Redsad's downfall may be imminent. Blue now has the support of Red's own people.
Okay, people. Congratulations for mission success. Thank you all. See you in the next ATO. There is a few change here. We have a lot of commitments the next week, and so the final ATO will be on 3 weeks from now, okay?